Excuse me.
You mean the village kid? When I was eating dinner the other...
Okay.
Anything else?
The scholars that have... Don't change this.
Right, but honestly,
Do you also?
Grandpa, it still feels, well, whatever.
Gotcha.
Stay safe. Don't get hurt.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa?
Oh, well, the last time I... And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. That might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he...
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, I've known you since you...
Wow, what? Okay. Thank you, sir.
Huh? Don't say anything for... Let's head over there. Listen, see...
Have you heard? Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler.
Still, you say he's coming back.
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged. Delavar was saying that many people also... Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power?
Huh.
Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh? Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah! Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eye.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret.
Well, I only know a few things from here. Hey, it's true. It's all true, sir. Would you want to live like this if you were in? Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret.
Is that...
Seems like he's still...
Got it. Please don't...
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this...
I haven't run into...
No, not at all.
Sounds like you're not too...
No,
I have many ways, so you'd best just don't do anything.
Yes.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard.
Sorry.
It's part of being a mod. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong. Very well.
Isak!
I'm...
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. This is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? But are you okay?
There's a scent that you can sense, but.
A certain trap?
So, you know.
Huh? You know it.
Yes.
Wait.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tynar? In the forest.
Stand with me!
The wind rises.
This way!
Behold!
What are you looking for, Simon?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Simon?
Although the traces have been completely buried in from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint.
But who would come look?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away.
Huh? So you can lure us? Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love and like.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their mind, even deep within the clutches of madness.
No, Grandpa.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Are the rumors really true? Could the disappear?
It's highly...
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends are.
Oh, dear!
You bet.
Reasonably.
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful? I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but not to mention making... It seems someone from...
Makes.
So what?
If it was any other... Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like...
If Paimon remembers correctly...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled band... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia! You're amazing! You really know this place inside and out!
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of, but that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
All right, sounds like a plan.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed
I know what you mean. I had the same question Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall of Samiel isn't... Sumeru is... We're cheap labor. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserved. Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Thea.
No. Besides,
Yep, we gotta...
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful. Our mission started the moment we arrived. Let's go check out the tavern. Just our luck. None of them are.
You mean, you don't...
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello, hello.
We've had. Anyway.
Absolute.
Yeah. Have you seen.
Of course I have.
I've got a.
Ah.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this.
Yes, how consider.
Quit following me.
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you said. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with.
So, you've been watching us from the very.
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't ya? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little.
So you and Delavar have been partners all.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like. But you got one thing right. We're all.
If that's the case, then.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger. You're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King...
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars.
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faith...
You're not wrong.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Following
Bond is
new
strong.
punching bag.
Let's stick.
Take that!
The wind rises.
That's far enough!
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? I'm guessing you're and of course you would, even though you, that so-called that's what you thought. And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all. Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in...
No task can be done.
Oh!
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple.
Oh! You mean the funny name she...
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide alcohol has a...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar That's what you wanted?
Wait! So he...
No, he...
Wow!
Ah, you're too...
So...
Hmm?
About how mercenary...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you dis...
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly I've begun to realize, but I see through.
Dia...
Anyway, look... This should be all of them.
All right. I'll be...
Candace will be okay on her own. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified...
While I'm
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these idiots...
Relax.
You need to watch out for any signs of earthquakes and sandstorms.
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Paimon's been one...
We've known each other for...
Oh, Paimon...
Yep, I guess us mercs on the other...
Well, Paimon think...
Really?
Oh, Sino's...
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
You fear death yourselves. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the village keepers. They are vital members of our community. And some even count you come here.
Mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may all be desert dwellers. The people of Aru Village. A war would only cause us to
We understand. I'll tell you everything.
I'm listening.
You might not. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret.
They're called village keepers. Slip up.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
That's one.
Huh? One...
Strike.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
Two.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me.
I believe I may know what's going...
Uncle Anpu.
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of... Some time ago, people from the academia... It strikes me now that this secretive character...
Which means it's highly likely... They were the one...
Not the academia again.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. Regardless.
You're right.
Isaka, time to go. Let's leave the village and try to...
Yes.
You got it. Candace?
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.